Welcome to the channel, dear viewers, a place where we ponder the extraordinary what-if scenarios that nature sometimes throws our way. Today, we venture into a world subtly different, yet profoundly altered. A world without the hum of bees, the chirp of crickets, the flitting dance of butterflies. A world without insects. Join me, if you will, as we carefully peel back the layers of our ecosystem, revealing the intricate ways in which insects, often unnoticed, hold the very fabric of life together. Ready to discover the hidden threads that hold our ecosystem together? Let's dive in. Our journey begins with a familiar sight, a vibrant field of flowers awash in a kaleidoscope of colors. Bees, those diligent workers, buzz from blossom to blossom, their tiny bodies laden with pollen. They are the unseen midwives of the plant world, carrying life-giving grains from flower to flower, ensuring the continuation of countless plant species. But in this world, silence reigns. The fields are eerily still, devoid of the industrious hum of bees. Without insects, pollination grinds to a halt. Fruit trees, bereft of their buzzing partners, stand barren. Fields of wheat, corn, and rice, once teeming with life, wither and die. The supermarket shelves, once overflowing with nature's bounty, grow bare. The very foundation of our agricultural system, built upon the tireless work of insects, crumbles before our eyes. The scarcity bites deep, forcing humankind to confront a stark reality: adapt or starve. In labs and research centers, a frantic race ensues. Scientists, now acutely aware of the indispensable role of insects, scramble to find alternative solutions. Could artificial pollination technologies fill the void left by our six-legged allies? Can we, with our technology, replicate the intricate dance of nature that we have so long taken for granted? The challenge is immense, a stark reminder of the unseen forces that shape our world. Our journey into a world without insects takes us deeper into the intricate tapestry of life, where every thread, no matter how small, plays a crucial role. Imagine for a moment a world without the cheerful chorus of birdsong in the morning. Picture forests eerily silent save for the rustling leaves. This is the stark reality of a world devoid of insects. Birds, those feathered wonders of the sky, rely heavily on insects as a primary food source. Without the constant buzz of insects, their songs would fade, their vibrant colors a distant memory. But it doesn't end there. Bats, those nocturnal navigators, depend on insects to survive. Their high-pitched echolocation calls, once used to snatch insects mid-flight, would fall silent. Amphibians, those masters of metamorphosis, would find their watery worlds devoid of their insect prey. Lizards, with their lightning-fast reflexes, would be left with empty stomachs, their camouflage useless in a world without insects to stalk. The intricate food web, carefully woven over millennia, begins to unravel, each broken thread sending shockwaves through the ecosystem. The delicate balance of predator and prey is shattered, leaving a cascade of unintended consequences in its wake. We often overlook the ground beneath our feet, but it is here within the soil that life truly flourishes. Insects, far from being mere annoyances, are essential architects of this hidden world. Ants, those tiny engineers, tirelessly excavate tunnels, aerating the soil and improving drainage. Dung beetles, nature's recyclers, feast on animal droppings, breaking down organic matter and returning vital nutrients to the earth. But in their absence, the soil, the very foundation of life, begins to lose its vitality. Without the constant churning and aeration provided by insects, the soil becomes compacted, hindering the growth of plants. Decomposition, a process essential for nutrient cycling, slows to a crawl. The absence of insects throws the delicate balance of the soil ecosystem into disarray. The consequences are far-reaching. The lush forests and grasslands, starved of vital nutrients, gradually give way to barren landscapes. The once fertile fields, depleted and lifeless, can no longer support the crops we depend upon. The very ground beneath our feet, once teeming with unseen life, transforms into a silent and barren wasteland. The loss of insects reverberates beyond the natural world. reaching into our laboratories and medicine cabinets. For centuries, insects have been invaluable allies in our quest to understand life itself. Fruit flies, those tiny subjects of countless experiments, have helped us unravel the mysteries of genetics and developmental biology. The intricate workings of their nervous systems have provided insights into our own brains. But the contributions of insects extend far beyond basic research. Their venom, once feared, now holds the key to unlocking new treatments for a range of ailments. From painkillers to anti-cancer drugs, the potential of insect-derived medicines is vast and largely untapped. In a world without insects, this avenue of scientific exploration would be abruptly closed. The loss of these tiny research subjects would be a major setback for fields like genetics, neuroscience, and medicine. The development of new drugs and therapies would be hindered, potentially costing lives and slowing down scientific progress. The absence of insects would leave a gaping hole in our scientific knowledge, a stark reminder of the interconnectedness of all living things. The disappearance of insects would send shockwaves through the global economy, toppling industries and reshaping our world in profound ways. Agriculture, the backbone of many economies, would be hit hardest. The loss of insect pollinators would lead to plummeting crop yields, driving up food prices and threatening global food security. Supermarkets, once overflowing with a diversity of produce, would face shrinking supplies, forcing consumers to make difficult choices. The economic fallout wouldn't be limited to agriculture. The pharmaceutical industry, heavily reliant on insects for venom and other compounds used in drug development, would face a crisis. Research and development would stall, potentially delaying the discovery of life-saving medicines. However, in the face of adversity, human ingenuity often finds a way. New industries would emerge to address the challenges of an insect-free world. Companies specializing in artificial pollination and alternative protein sources would see a surge in demand. Vertical farming and other innovative agricultural techniques would become essential for feeding a growing population. The economic landscape would be forever altered, a testament to the profound influence of even the smallest creatures on our world. The disappearance of insects would be a defining moment in human history, forcing us to adapt and innovate like never before. Our diets would change dramatically. With the scarcity of insect-pollinated crops, we would turn to alternative food sources, such as lab-grown meat, vertical farming, and algae-based products. Our relationship with nature would undergo a profound shift. No longer able to rely on the natural world to provide essential services like pollination and pest control, we would need to develop technological solutions to fill the void. This new world would require a radical rethinking of our place in the ecosystem. We would need to become stewards of the environment in a very literal sense, carefully managing and manipulating ecosystems to ensure our own survival. It would be a world of both challenges and opportunities, testing our resilience and ingenuity as a species. Could we, in the absence of insects, create a sustainable future for ourselves and the planet? The answer, dear viewers, lies in our collective will and our capacity for innovation. In the face of such a profound loss, it's natural to wonder, could we ever bring back the insects? The task would be monumentally challenging, akin to piecing together a shattered vase. The first step would involve understanding the complex web of factors that led to their demise. Was it habitat loss? Pesticide use? Climate change? Once we identify the culprits, we could begin the long and arduous process of mitigating the damage. This would require a global effort, with nations working together to reduce pollution, protect existing habitats, and restore degraded ecosystems. Scientists would play a crucial role, developing strategies to reintroduce insect species to areas where they've vanished. This would involve careful planning and monitoring, ensuring that the reintroduced populations have the resources they need to thrive. It would be a long and uncertain road, but the potential rewards are immeasurable. A world with insects is a world full of life, a world where ecosystems function in harmony and where humanity can thrive in balance with nature. The disappearance of insects would force us to confront uncomfortable truths about our relationship with the natural world. For too long, we have taken the intricate web of life for granted, assuming that the ecosystem services provided by insects and other creatures would always be there. But their absence would be a stark reminder of our interconnectedness, of the delicate balance that holds our world together. It would also raise profound ethical questions. Do we have the right to drive other species to extinction? What is our responsibility to future generations to leave them a planet teeming with life? The loss of insects would be a loss not just for the ecosystem, but for our own souls. It would diminish the beauty and wonder of the natural world, leaving a void in our hearts and minds. In their silence, we might finally hear the echoes of our own unsustainable actions, a haunting reminder of what we stand to lose. The vanishing of all insects would trigger a cascade of changes, affecting every aspect of life on Earth. Our planet, once vibrant with the buzz of life, would fall eerily silent, a stark reminder of the unseen forces that shape our world. It's a stark reminder of the delicate balance within our ecosystem. Let us strive to understand and protect these tiny creatures, for in their fate lies our own. If you enjoyed this thought-provoking exploration, please like this video, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more intriguing content. See you in the next video.